they become like obsessive with it. Like, I haven't seen you since I was 17, girl. I only seen you twice in my life. You're not my biggest op. But you know what? She tries to make her presence that. So anytime she sees me beefing with somebody, she's popping out the woodworks like, I'm Stunna Girl, biggest op. Nice to meet you. I'm Stunna Girl, biggest op. Yo, it's really some crazy shit. Anytime she get into it with her family members, they all come out and say the same thing, from her boyfriend to her brothers to anybody. Like, you're obsessed with Stunna Girl. Made 1,000 YouTube videos on me telling everybody she my biggest op. This bitch now on podcast trying to make it seem like she my biggest op. In reality, though, she's really just a dope fiend who's broke, who is dealing with her inner demons. And I live in my truth so bad that it hurts like that, because she can't admit she was a prostitute. She can't admit that
Sam, she say, so, no, I'm playing, bro. Just keep it lit, though.
Like, bracket. This, like I said, is 5 years older than me. She's my older sister's age. So we didn't grow up together. We're not in the same generation. When she was in high school getting her head stomped in the concrete, I was off in middle school somewhere. Like, we're not the same age range, okay? So there's no way that this girl would just know all these things about me. Like, anyways, so when that didn't work, she started trying to talk shit about my life. She'll call me a foster kid. She would say I was a hoe. She would say, what else? Anything she said about me was literally self-projecting. Because it was like, as the girls start to talk about me, her demons came out of her closet. She was a foster kid, actually. She was a hoe. She was the type of prostitute that would be walking down Stockton in flip-flops and shit. So it made sense why she was just so... It would make sense why she was just so mad about my life. Because you got to think about it. All the things that she called me, she was, but she didn't overcome.
Yeah, she said she was a fairy. Yep, she was a fairy. Oh, that's it.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I remember when her brother came out talking about her, he was like, you touched on me when I was little. You're the reason why my life is ruined. Then she proceeds to start a rumor about me, about some shit with my brother that never happened. Anything that was about herself, she was self-projected onto me. And I will give y'all an example. I remember when I started to talk to Jabbo, and she was like, what is she doing with Jabbo? Mind you, she was all of Jabbo's little homies, and she was literally older than me and Jabbo put together. Like, getting pregnant by his 18-year-old little homies, but then, what is she doing with it? Like, so it was really and these are all fact checks that could fact check. So everything she would say about me was literally all self-projecting. Like, she called me a foster kid, but yet she snitched on her own mama. And this is according to her blood brother.
Hell no, you don't snitch on moms. I don't give a shit, bro. That's the last reason. You don't ever do that. No.
When he came out and was busting her out about being my stalker, he literally said when she was younger, she was texting her mom. She was texting some older guys naked pictures, and her mom whooped her ass for it. And when her mom whooped her ass, she told on the mom, and she got all of them in CPS. So when he was having his whole heartfelt diary about all the things the girl did to her, this is when I seen all this shit. When he was basically,
yo, no, you can't call Elroy's own moms just for being fast. You know what I'm saying? You know how kids is, bro. This, that, and the third. So the back and forth continue. We gonna get into this shit, bro. It's,
He would have seen me.
So they got funk with you.
They don't got funk with nothing.
Do they got real funk with you?
No.
Didn't you make a diss track about them in the whole video or something?
It had nothing to do with EBK.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It had something to do with Stunna Girl.
So you beefing with Stunna Girl?
I'm not, no. We're the reason why she famous.
You the reason why she famous.
Absolutely. Me and Nani Blanco.
And she didn't give y'all no credit.
She did. She dissed us in every song. She just didn't say my name. She said Nani Blanco name. Her first song that went viral, that gained her notoriety, was Nani Blanco diss, Let It Drip. She talked about when she said, I shot at you, you didn't shoot back. That crystal head best friend didn't have your back. You be by the way you act. What she say? Some, me and my Me and my sisters in foreigns back to back. She talk about me and Nani Blanco. Straight up. I'm tired of Stunna girl doing the extracurricular pump faking on the internet.
The cold part about, I knew that was a Nuni Blanco diss. I didn't know it had nothing to do with Jaleec. You know what I'm saying? She said, I didn't let it drip on 6A. I didn't let it drip in the pig. I didn't let it drip. You know what I'm talking about?
She sneak disses me in every lie. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, she's famous now, so I'll give her that. But without us, she wouldn't have had a storyline to get to where she's at.
So what exactly did y'all do for her?
We didn't do anything. We got into, you feel me? We got into a little, you feel me?
What the beef started for?
So Stunna girl really not from Oak Park. She really not from the hood. So she was, you feel me? She was trapping for somebody that was from the hood. You feel me? Yeah. She was trapping for somebody that was from the hood. And the dude she was trapping for was in love with Nani Blanco. So she never liked the Nani Blanco off the rip. But she was a kid though. I think she was like 14. Me and her was in the hall together. And she didn't even want to program with me. Yeah, she didn't even want to program with me. So it's like she do a lot of pump faking with her fans is kids though. So they're like easily manipulated. But like, yeah, so boom, they ended up
So who y'all think will win in a squabble? You know what I'm saying? Who y'all think, bro? Let me know in the comments, bro.
jumping Nani Blanco niece. And when they jumped their niece, we had a hood meeting on Fruit Ridge in Mendocino. We had a hood meeting because they not really from the hood. Nani Blanco, this show niece, because she got like a lot of brothers and sisters on her daddy's side. And they was like, we got to stand on it. So Nani Blanco called Stunna girl's sister at the time, which was the dude that she was dealing with, sister, which was Nani Blanco first. Like, it's just a lot intertwined, some old part, you feel me? So Nani Blanco called Danielle, and she tell Danielle, like, you jump my niece? And Danielle like, yeah, what's up? What you want to do? Stunna girl in the background, like, we used to call her Tootie, though. She used to go by Tootie before Stunna girl. But, and she was like, she was doing a rah-rah in the background. Danielle was like, what's up? What you want to do? And so Nani Blanco was like, meet us at the big part. And so they was like, all right, say less. And they hung up the phone. We didn't think that was really going to pull up, though. You know what I'm saying? Because we was like stamped and solidified in the hood. Like, everybody.
Yeah, little Tootie pull up, let it drip. It's crazy. I know she heard the song going viral from the little female. West Oak with Big Tuesday. You know what I'm talking about? She should do something with her. I seen little Kayla. I think, look, Stunna and the girl from West Oak, I think her name Benz. Yeah, they y'all remix that. It'll be cool. I know that's your shit, but
I know that we told it, you know what I'm saying? We was politicking, we was on that, you know what I'm saying? So they ended up really pulling up. But by the time they pulled that, we was faded. So it was just a little bang out the big part. So we gotta go to Temple. As soon as we pull up, Danielle, like, Nani Blanco, get out my car, because I'm driving. She get out the car. Mind you, my you feel me, my blick in her, you feel me, in her little potted bag or whatever. So we not even thinking it's finna go how it's finna go. Danielle instantly ran towards Nani Blanco. Like full-fledged. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then she started like firing on Nani Blanco. Nani Blanco had to like, boom, snap out of it. She started blitzing her. Boom, backed her all the way into the big park, whooping her though, banging her. Pop, 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 pop. Boom, I bounced out. So I'm already bouncing out in the midst of this. So it started from the car in the middle of the street. We ended up in the middle of the big park. But by the time they were like pushing back to the middle of the big park, I was like coming around. I see Stunna girl pull out blick.
Oh, so Stunna girl carrying the hearing to me.
But she only did that because she called Nani Blanco brother and was like, she called Nani Blanco brother like, is Jaleec and Lil Stacks finna pull up? Is they finna have they shit on them? Because they already knew that we told it, you feel me? So I guess he told them whatever they want to do, that's what they want to do. But we're oblivious to what he done told them. So everybody knew we always kept it on us. So mind you, we wasn't even on that type of time. And so when she did it, like the way she did it was hella sneaky though. You feel me? Like, but I caught it. So boom, I run up to the girl that was with Nani Blanco and I'm like, let me see my woo-woo. Boom, she like, it's in my purse. I'm like, why would you? I unzip it real fast, boo boo. I rock back up to the curb. And then I got it like this, you feel me? This Stunna girl like looked and was like, she upped her blick. She like, put your gun up. I upped on her. I'm like, bitch, you put your shit up. You feel me? Like, it's really like a movie though. Like, I'm like, bitch, you.
Y'all was out there tweaking, bro. All the girls at Oak Park strap.
Put your shit up straight up. You feel me? Because really, I was going there to fight her. I was supposed to fight Stunna girl and Nani Blanco was fighting Danielle. You feel me? But Stunna Girl wasn't on that. She already knew how we was, so they wasn't thinking we was really gonna come run a fade. They thought we was gonna come blissing, but we was on that. We was just gonna run a fade. It was a hood fade. So she like, ooh. So Kunta behind her, which is Nani Blanco blood brother or brother's blood brother. He behind her. Jaleec, put it up. And then Bo come creeping from behind like, Jaleec, I don't want to do it to you. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Straight up. She pulled out first. You feel me? So I got it up the whole time. This Stunna Girl put her shit up. She like, all right. And I'm like, all right then, bitch. You feel me? So then I wasn't even thinking twice. I'm looking at Lema and Danielle. Lema is Nani Blanco. My bad if I say Lema. But anyways, Nani Blanco and Danielle fighting. Next thing you know, Stunna Girl creep off. You just hear bow. I start busting back. Bow. You feel me? This old. So it's old. I don't even care. This shit like 10, 12 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. You feel me? Allegedly.
No.
It wasn't allegedly.
Ain't no allegedly.
It happened.
Ain't
You feel
I didn't seen a couple females in action though. Feel me? I have, bro. Really BTA though. You know what I'm saying?
So Stunna Girl busting it, but she busting in the air though. I start busting at her. Boom, I'm busting out. I see her she on the other side of the big. I'm busting at her though. The gun jammed though. I was fade inside, then they're cocked it back. Well, I'm shooting, I cock it back, trying to shoot again. So then it jammed. So I'm like, oh my God. I run up to Nani Blanco. I run up to Nani Blanco. And I'm like, okay, Lema, stop fighting. Like, you gotta stop. So Kayla act like she trying to break it up. And she kind of like, she got Nani Blanco. Okay, Nani Blanco is Lema. So when I say Lema, please, like.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so I'm like, Lema, like, so I'm looking at Kayla. She got Lema in a chokehold. I'm like pushing Kayla off of Lema. I'm like, yeah, this real weird. I'm like, Lema, come on, we gotta go. You feel me? So I'm grabbing, I'm trying to pull Lema. And she whooping Danielle ass. She banging Danielle. That's why Kayla got her in a chokehold, because Kayla was one of the ones that jumped Lema niece. You feel me? So Stunna Girl disappeared though.
This is a lot of miscellaneous details. I'm noticing it's Lema, Kima, all these motherfuckers. Who is these?
Disappears. We break it up. We run to the car. But as we get like right before we're approaching the car, Lema grabbed the gun. She unjammed the gun. Nani Blanco. She unjammed the gun. She looking around. She like, where this at? I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. Sis, she peeled up out of here. Kunta like, man, bust at. And mind you, we not even knowing Kunta was the one that told them. You feel me? Like to get some or whatever. Like to bring that. We not even on that. We was finna run a fade. I was finna run a fade with Stunna Girl. Lema was finna run a fade with Danielle. Man, it was bogus from the jet. Stunna Girl knew what time it was, so that's why when she get on the songs like I shot at and bitches didn't shoot back. That Crystal Head best friend didn't how y'all back. She's the one that put that Crystal Head narrative out there about me. It was her. She's the one that said I was a bad mom. My kids was in CPS. It was her. Like, you feel me? So it's like when she get on there and she don't say my name. If you're from Northern California, you know she talking about me, bro. And it makes me hella mad because it's like, what do you want to do though? So then her fans will get on there like, Jaleec's been doing this for 10 years. So one of the blogs was like, y'all keep saying what Jaleec's gonna do. What's Stunna Girl gonna do? Jaleec made a whole diss song. She named it Susie, which is her real name, Suzanne. So I put Susie. You feel me? Because I wasn't trying to clout chase. I don't need to clout chase. So I said, if I ever diss a bitch, just know her name is Susie. Straight up. If you from Northern California, you know what time it is. The bitch never responded. Straight up. So the get on the internet with the extracurricular pump faking. I'm tired of that bogus ass shit. Like, I'm not playing with. Never shot at us. She shot, but she shot in the air. And she shot at all these, like Lema said.
So Stunna shot in the air, but you shot at her. Just ain't nick nothing, none. Okay. Aim wasn't quite on point. It's good.
The real, Nani Blanco said, she said, if you shot at all these guys, nobody did. Like, you just saw like, every time Stunna Girl do shit, she gotta line you up. She gotta set you up. She gotta have her homies put you in a cage. She gotta, you feel me? Just like with Ivory. What did she do with Ivory? She jumped Ivory. Ivory beat her ass. She's not gonna see you one-on-one, blood. She gotta have a gang behind her, bro. She's not. And then she used her, you feel me? You feel me? She uses herself to her advantage and she uses her platform. Stunna Girl, without us, you would not be Stunna Girl. Your fans need to thank us because without us, there will be no Stunna Girl.
Talent, She ain't had no talent, no spunk and charisma, right?
You would still be in Oak Park, being Tootie, hoeing for all the homies from the hood, straight up. Then after you hoe for all the homies in the hood, you went and hoe for all the stars. That's how you ended up with the lavish D. Now you with all the, you feel me? Like, that is bogus, bro. Like, it's just real bogus shit. So I was like, when get on here with the extracurricular pump faking, I'm like, yeah, all right. You feel me? I'm gonna see one day. I'm covering EBK Jabbo, the Jabbo.
I was just gonna ask you how she ended up with Jabbo.
Bro, I'm covering EBK Jabbo. Mind you, this is my lane. Me and Jabbo, cool. This is my little brother. I don't know. Mind you, he called me from the piano like, sis, Stunna girl just added me. I'm like, yeah, mind you, I came here and he fell asleep on the couch. Blocked EBK Jabbo. Blocked him. And cause Jabbo said, let me get a feature. This was like before, it's like 2023 when he first got out. He said 10,000 and blocked Jabbo. Boom, fast forward, she get into it with the nigga all online. They showing each other panties and all that. Whatever. She saying, dude got a shit back. Then she unblocks Jabbo, follows Jabbo. He called me. Everything she doing with Jabbo, Jabbo's calling my phone. In a pen. Straight up. Not lying. You feel me? Calling me like, sis, whoop, whoop, sis this, sis that. So I'm knowing everything that the doing. The day she added him to her close friends, he called me. Share this screen. You know how you can do it on the Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. So I'm like, I'm just playing it. I'm like, brother, you gonna do what you do. But he got a whole ass girlfriend. He's still with her. You feel me? Stunna girl was just, you know, I feel like that was like his little crush. You know how these young be with their little crushes. But he had already told me that he was just gonna try to. It's like she already posting half naked in her.
So I'm glad we got some more insight about this situation, this, that, and the third. Y'all let me know what y'all think, bruh. Shout out Stunna, nigga. Feel me? She doing her shit. She hella talented. She got fucking charisma. Shit.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, I can't